All righty, Coach. How pleased or not pleased are you with where the team stands right now, a day before the season starts?
Well, I mean, we've seen progress, but there's still a long list of things that we have to get better at. And tomorrow night will tell us a lot. We have a lot of guys that'll play for the first time in the heat, and until they get out there in the fray, you're not sure how they're going to react. But we've worked very hard. Prepared very well, and so that culminates in a big test tomorrow night.
What are you most pleased with, most confident with on the field right now?
Well, we like our senior leadership. We have a large senior class that have led the program and working hard this summer, and their attitude, their approach, their demeanor, and their care and concern for one another is things that kind of give us some hope that maybe we have a chance.
When like you said, you are breaking in some new guys tomorrow night, but when you have a quarterback who has been there before and experienced it all, that's a good place to start on week one, isn't it?
Certainly better than a guy that's not played. So it's comforting for, I think, our whole offense. And Colton will do a good job of getting us in the right plays and reading the defense. And decision-making is the key at that position.
I think most would agree this is not the same Bishop Luers team that went without a win last season. How much has that been expressed to the guys?
We don't have to express it to them. They know. Our guys know very well the history and the tradition of Bishop Luers. They know the kids that are playing there. They know how good they are. So that hasn't even been an issue.
How do you slow down that passing game? Because obviously they've got a talented quarterback.
We're going to put 5 guys on their 2 best receivers and send everybody else to the quarterback. I don't know. It's a challenge and something that, but I think every week in the SAC you have those kinds of matchups that are nightmares. And you can't just devote everything to them and forget about everybody else, because everybody has quality at the other positions too. And that certainly is the case with Bishop Luers. But we'll do our best to try and keep guys on him, and as well as try to make the quarterback uncomfortable, because they're both very, very talented.
I'm sure it's the same every week with every team, but how much have you been stressing don't give up the big play?
Well, that's easy to talk about, but that usually comes from a mental breakdown in some other facet of the game. And so, for us, it's concentration on your assignment, your alignment, and then execute whatever responsibility that you have. The big plays don't always come from somebody just getting physically beat. It's usually from a mental lapse. And so our focus has been on the things that we can control, and that is knowing where to line up, knowing what to do when the ball snap, knowing your responsibility. And if we take care of that, we'll limit the big mental mistakes.
And just the last question, aside from it being the first game, what is it that makes the Luers game so big?
Well, the history of the games, the respect that I think we have for them, and I think that they have for us. It's one of those games where it's not going to come down to penalties and personal fouls. It's going to come down to execution of fundamental football. And what a great way to start the season. We will get a clear measuring stick of where we're at, what we're deficient in, and hopefully propel us to improvement down the road. But nothing like the test right off the bat. And that is usually what motivates us all summer and all off season, because you got to be ready game one, or you're going to have a big L on your schedule.
Actually, one more little off-football-related question. Ryan Ensley, big offensive lineman for you guys, but he's also quite the artist from what I hear. I think he did the cover for the Snider book last year.
He does. The last 2 years, he's done the artwork for a season-ending history that we put together, and he's done a great job in both years of designing the cover, and he does a lot of things in the school with his artistic ability.
I was going to say, have you seen too many players that have been as good with the pencil?
Well, we try to get a kid every year to design the cover, but Ryan certainly is one of the talented guys. He was in the several things in the community this summer with the Three Rivers Festival and displaying his talents, and just one of the representatives of the fine arts department, and guys that teachers do a great job here, but Ryan is exceptional.